Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you're doing well. Today we've got some more Abrams gameplay. This time it's going to be a full game instead of a little highlight, lowlight reel like it was. Had a really fun game with Abrams. I wasn't actually recording my voice, I was just recording the game. I was playing some Deadlocked without having to talk at the same time because it's a lot of stress on the mental. So, yeah, we played this Abrams game. We're going to do a post-commentary, so I'm going to comment on having watched the video. I just did that. I'm recording this intro afterwards, but, But yeah, so we're going to go through these abilities real quick like we've been doing, since it's kind of hard to figure out what's going on if you don't know. So, Abrams' one is Siphon Life. It just does a radius around you and drains health from enemies. It looks like this. So, you see just an area around you, and it drains life. R2 is kind of the bread and butter of this kit, especially the way we build him. Shoulder charge, so you get to charge forward and you collide with enemies and then stun them if they hit a wall. So the whole combo is you shoulder charge and then you melee smack the shit out of them. We're building a lot of melee items in this build. R3 is simply a passive. It just gives us health regeneration and some regeneration over time of incoming damage. And then our ult, Seismic Impact, is going to be kind of like, if you ever played Smite, it's kind of like Thor ult. You jump up in the air, and then you crash down with a big circle. And the circle is going to stun and damage everyone in that. So that's a good engage, and then you can charge on and then smack them around and whatever. And yeah, I think that should be about it. So without further ado, let's crack into it. Nicodus presents. Alright, this is actually, I'm kind of starting the recording again. I got about 15 minutes into this game, and it started lagging out on me because I was still in my video editing software. So we're going to try running it with just the media player here. Oh, can I get like a full screen? There we go. And we'll see if this works out. So we're going to do a post-commentary on this. I had just wanted to play some Deadlock games without having to talk at the same time to learn a bit more. So we ran this Abrams game. It went pretty great. So yeah, so we get some pressure here in lane. We're against a pocketed Bebop. We've got a Kelvin with us. We get kind of aggressive there to start. I tend to like getting really aggressive in lane to start, but it's not always the play. This pocket, though, kind of just sits here and tanks a bunch of damage, so we're able to get a kill on him right off the bat there, which is great. We get the first blood and everything. I wonder, damn, I wish I could, this media player for some reason is broken and awful and won't let me fast forward, rewind. It won't let me move the slider at all. I just have to watch the video all the way through, which is fine. But I'm curious how many souls I got off that first blood, because we're up by like 400 right now. So I think we might have gotten like 200 or so. Oh, they ended up getting the Kelvin there, unfortunately. He must have gotten a bit too greedy. I didn't see what happened there, but so last hit minions here. And we're gonna run back here and grab our first item, which is gonna be melee lifesteal. Very, very good on Abrams. I'm not sure if Abrams's melee attacks get like extra scaling or something, but they hit really hard with this build. And I could have sworn I did a similar build on Bebop just recently, and it wasn't hitting anywhere near as hard. So I'll have to look into that, but whatever the case, with the shoulder charge into a melee, this Abrams build is a lot of fun. And the melee lifesteal off the bat, I've actually been grabbing on a number of characters for this lane secure, the minion secure. It's really, really helpful to just be able to heavy charge melee to get a minion. Because when you kill them that way, the souls don't drift up from them, so your enemies aren't able to even have a chance at denying. So as long as you're playing it smart and you're, not jumping into the middle of two enemy teammates, you're able to get the secure off a lot better. And honestly, also I find that you end up killing minions quicker, because gun damage to minions at the beginning of the game is not that great. It takes a minute to kill each minion. So with this melee lifesteal, we can get a lot of pressure in lane and make sure that we're securing souls better. Oh my gosh, that Bebop hook. That was close. Probably would have messed me up too. So we back off a little bit more again. Again, we're just kind of fluctuating, going back and forth, forward and backwards, trying to pressure a little bit, test our luck, and then he'd run away. Kelvin gets himself in a bad spot there. We try to get over and help him, not able to. And then we kind of almost get lit up there, but thankfully they don't hit us with any CC, so we're able to get right back out. Bebop pretty low. I'm kind of looking at him, but I'm not really able to do anything because he's staying up in the rafters, I guess, or the balcony. Not able to touch him really. I could double jump up on this bridge, but again, not really trying to push for aggression right now. Just trying to focus on farming, getting those minions done. Calvin is already rotating here, so I push back under tower to make sure that I'm not getting rotated on or, you know, fucked up because I'm the only one here. Bebop misses a hook again. That's a classic if you're playing Bebop. I know I always do. Oh, getting really low here. But we decided to stick around, and you'll see the melee lifesteal coming in clutch here. Look at how much life I just gained from that. Got me from like 80 to 200. So very, very good early game item. Going right into Spirit Strike and Close Quarters, and then the Hollow Point. Hollow Point's a little bit more damage when you're above 60%, so it's actually not doing me anything right here. So honestly, if I had to do that again, I probably would grab a different item. Grab something that's actually helping me right now, and then we can grab Hollow Point bullets later once we heal out. But we've got, of course, the Close Quarters, which is, again, melee smack. Spirit Strike, also melee smack. And you'll see there's plenty more melee items in this build. Again, getting that melee lifesteal. Really, really helping us out. Letting us stick around here and defend our Guardian. Back over to the shop. So yeah, I could have grabbed the sprint boots and then waited on the Hollow Point bullets. But that's neither here nor there. Pocket here gets a bit aggressive. He tanks tower and he throws his cloak in. I know that there's no shot he's teleporting to that cloak because he's already got tower aggro on him. I assume it would stick, although tower aggro is a little weird. I'm still not sure. It seems to target the closest available enemy, like whatever enemy is nearest to the physical Guardian seems to be. And then of course we get the pocket kill here. It takes me a second, but we get right through with the charge, and then Wraith comes over and cleans up the Bebop because he was trying to help out the pocket and he is unable to do so. Bit of a waste of my ult there. He was definitely already dead, but I was eager for a kill. Feeling good off of this good early game.
He just cleared green.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure if this... Whoa, careful there. Pocket's coming in on me really hard. And I realize at this point that he's just come back with full health because he's been dead. So we back off here, and we actually end up backing. Since we've got pressure all the way up to his Guardian, he's got to clean up those minions anyway. We got the time in lane to run back and buy our next items and keep going.
Our purple walker is on.
And heal up is really the important part there. But of course, we'll buy items if we can. What did we get there? Oh, just the enduring sprint, I believe. Or no, we got that. Oh yeah, another melee item. Crazy, I know. I will probably steal from Mast and throw items up on screen as I buy them, just so you guys can check them out, because we're all learning this game right now. A nice Bebop hook, but couldn't really get anything off of it. I just charged right back out, and I am a-okay. I really wanted the pocket there. I was hoping for the headshot, but couldn't get it. Doesn't really matter, I guess. I don't know what I'm about to say there. So here we're keeping up the pressure in lane, and yeah, really just trying to pressure the Guardian and get the Guardian down at this point, although that was kind of, I only had one minion left. Here we go in the Bebop. I think this, oh yeah, this was actually a pretty good fight. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Never mind. I was thinking of something else. We just go in and massacre the boy. There, obviously, we knew that Bebop was under-farmed. He wasn't in Guardian. He was in this room, and that's a close quarters engagement, so I know that that's my ticket. So I just rush in on him, and get the kill nice and easy. Kind of messed up some of those melees there. Might have been better to shotgun them at first, the minions. Yeah, so Guardian seems to target just the closest enemy to it at any time. You're sitting in that. Okay. we're still figuring it out. Okay, so here I'll probably run in and just get the last couple hits. Yep, nice. Kill that. So now that we've got Guardian down, we've got a couple options, and what the option we're going to choose here, it looks like, is to rotate over and help Haze out with purple, or to do this camp. Yeah, turns out we're going to do this camp. Honestly, maybe a little early to do it. We're taking a lot of damage here from it, so that's just learning experience. Oh, Pocket comes in here. He might actually end up killing me for this. This was greedy of me for sure. Oh, okay. We have ult to get out, so that's good. Oh my gosh. Woo. So we just sit here in case he's chasing, try to juke him out,
Couldn't have gotten far.
and just sit on the bleed. And then it looks like he doesn't follow. He lets us get away. So yeah, he should have been dead. Should have been dead for that. So yeah, definitely don't hit those mid camps at the 10-minute marker as an Abrams. You're not looking to jungle farm those medium-sized camps. Got a little lag spike there, making me nervous. So here, I think we'll just go into the Berserker and the Duration Extender. I'll be honest, Berserker is just a really good item. That's obvious. I don't know exactly what the Duration Extender... Oh, for my charge. Yeah, obviously. So that Duration Extender is making my shoulder charge last much longer than it would otherwise. And here, we're just going to bully the Pocket again, I think. Yup, his body goes flying. That's one of my favorite things, honestly, about this melee build, is that when you get a kill with the melee attack, the ragdoll is so good. So, yeah. They're actually out farming us currently, which I don't know how. I guess the rest of our team, like our Haze, our Calvin is not farming at all. He's got 3.7 souls right now. Their Bebop's not doing much better though. I mean, they are only 2k souls, so I guess yeah, the discrepancy between the Calvin and then like our Infernus, I guess, in theory. Although I mean, like they're wow, I'm drawing a blank on her name. The McGinnis, yeah. McGinnis is at 5k souls. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to this fight at all. What are we doing here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Look at how much damage that melee is doing already. Nice. Here we got the Calvin ult to trap in that McGinnis. Get another. That was an assist. I missed that melee, unfortunately. And now, one thing to keep in mind, as many heavy melees as I'm making, you gotta be careful if you get even a little bit higher of a skill level of matchmaking. These players are gonna know that you're doing that because you're spamming it, you're using it over and over again, and they're gonna start parrying you. I got a parry off today for my first time ever. It was great. Killed an Infernus because of it. But yeah, so just keep that in mind. Don't be spamming the heavy charges as much as I am. Obviously, this is kind of a scuffed game. There's definitely, clearly some very, very new players here that were just bullying. But I thought it was kind of funny, and I can still talk about a lot of different things, and you can learn a lot about the game, regardless of if the enemies are the most balanced, I guess, in matchmaking, in skill level. Not that I'm very good either, so. Oof, so we got the Ivy 3, I believe, on us there. I still haven't played Ivy. I'll check out Ivy pretty soon. Ivy seems pretty cool. Her vines deal so much damage. Going on the McGinnis here. Might be a little greedy of us, but we are pretty fed. Yeah, it was greedy of us. There were 3 people there. So at that point, there's 3 people there. Our team had backed off. I might have tunnel visioned and not even realize that our team had backed off at that point. But we get pretty greedy there, and we end up dying for it. We get Life Strike online for some more healing, because we figure at this point, since we're fed and doing well, we want just more sustain on our aggression. I figured that would, be the best thing to suit us. Looking through our abilities here and deciding what to upgrade. Upgrading Shoulder Charge fully. I just saw it, but now I can't go back, so we'll talk about abilities some other time. I'll eventually be doing some guides and stuff for these heroes once I'm more comfortable on everyone. But going in on the Bebop here, smacking him around, getting some serious damage. Oh my gosh, yeah, and our shotgun is just smacking so hard with the close quarters and the hollow point rounds and just everything around that. So we decide at this point to hit some camps, which, like, this small camp is totally doable by now. And then we see that there's a wave here, so continue to, oh, we don't, we lived the wave. Wow, okay, I think I lost a couple minions off there because for some reason I crouched down. Ah, I see a big team fights happening in, on right, in purple. So I was definitely looking at that and getting distracted by that for a second. So we're going to head on over there and see if we can make a difference. We've got our ult coming up in 15 seconds. We decided to hit this camp on the way over because we see that the team kite's going pretty well. No one seems to be in trouble. They don't need me immediately. And if I get this camp and then head over... Oh, there's a Yamato just kind of here. So I think we bully the hell out of them. Get their ult, and then I counter ult. Oh, they got away here, I think. No, that's right. So I was worried because I thought they continued down this way and they would have been out of range of my ult, but they were kind of silly and they stuck around close enough that I could hit them with the circle. So we do end up getting the kill here, I believe. Whoa, come on, there we go. After some missed shots. Their name is Lisan Al-Gaib. That's really funny. So get the Yamato there, and by then the fight's over, so we just decide to head for this big ass wave right here, get some more farm. If you're new to MOBAs, farming is the most important thing. Make sure you are always focusing on the nearest source of XP. Minions first, make sure you're pushing up the nearest minion wave, and then as soon as you do that, you have time to spend, basically, is what you want to think about it as. So you have time to spend, and you want to go find a camp. Or you want to go help your team with an objective or a fight. So that's just like the standard MOBA strategic order, I would say. If you do that, you'll really up your game by a significant amount right off the bat. Here... What am I doing? I'm pushing in on the Yamato so hard. This is not the play, and I realize it as right there. Yeah, as I do the monkey hops away. I'm like, oh no, I screwed up here. What am I doing? So pretty aggressive there. You'll see that happen a number of times because I'm feeling it. I'm an Abrams. I'm smacking. I'm feeling it. Gonna push up purple here again. Nice big minion wave. That's our cue to go clear it. Was never gonna get that minion in 1,000 years. Now I'm not gonna do this camp, am I? Oh well, yeah. So since I have the Kelvin here and we're at like 17 minutes, yeah, I absolutely think that we can pull this because we can. So I ping that and have the Kelvin help me with this. I wouldn't be doing this by myself, I don't think. Pretty sure that at this point I'd still be very. It would take too long to be worthwhile, to be honest. Kelvin ends up leaving me, so I guess I did end up doing it by myself. Did he help at all there? I didn't notice. So yeah, we see that there's a McGinnis here. So we ulti to start the engagement. We throw him in a corner. We shoulder charge him. We shoot him. And then we smack him. So that Guinness, I don't know. She probably just didn't know I was there. And then I saw her on the map because our minions saw her. So it was just a sneak attack into the death. Into the murder.
The urn has been dropped.
So here we go for the double shoulder charge, double melee. That's awesome. And we push up here. The Ivy's going to stun me. Yeah, Ivy is a real good character. I can't wait to try out Ivy. That statue stun is incredibly good. So yeah, we get double teamed there. I did end up getting kill assist there on the Ivy because Infernus comes in. He saw that I was in trouble. I shouldn't have been picking that fight though. There were two of them. I pushed up way too hard. I should have shoulder charged, smacked him with the melee, and backed off towards my walker. Always play around your friendly objectives. They are super important and they can save you from, you know, getting killed in the 2v1 like that. Our Haze here is running Urn. Urn is so important. It got buffed with this patch update, so it gives you even more souls than it used to. It marks you on the map for everyone.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Haze is going to try to secure that for us. I think the Infernus is escorting her. Definitely is. If you ever see your teammate going for Urn, come on, try to escort them. Try to help them out. Unless you're doing something else that's really important, or you see that there's, you know, another teammate already ready to escort, help them out. Escort them. That is an important objective, and it's a lot of souls. A lot of money. Can be a huge swing. Here we see, I think, a team fight happening in green, or more that there's a 2v1 happening. Our Wraith is getting kind of smacked on. We tried a path here. It's hard to. We figured it out eventually. And the Wraith looks like already killed the McGinnis. I get stuck on the sign here and end up hitting this ult somehow. What weird hitbox. But we end up, I think the 7 probably going to get away here, looks like. Unless he comes back in. I run directly through his 1 because I guess I just don't care. So we're going to chase him down in the tunnels here. He goes, maybe we do get, oh yeah, we're getting the kill here. Yeah, I shoot him with my shotgun after whiffing a couple melees.
We need to keep this up.
They won't see this coming.
Here, I'm kind of trying to decide what to do, I think. I was going to push up that minion wave. I look at that. I see mid. I'm looking for the camps here. They're not actually up. They would have been marked on the map, but I probably didn't realize at this point that... Yeah, this might have actually been... This game might have happened before I realized that camps were marked on the map. They're the little blue arrow icons. You'll see there's 3 different, or even 4 different tiers of them, I think. Where you've got the single triangle, triangle with 1 line, 2 lines, or 3 lines. And so that's all the camps on the map. And then there's also the little square with a circle, and those are the slot machines. Those are, you heavy melee charge them, and they give you a decent number of souls for doing so. Going on the walker here, trying to get it down, because my shotgun deals a decent amount of damage with it, and we got minions, so I decided this is a good play. We get it, and I think we continue pushing, because, yeah, we've got the Wraith and the Infernus, so we decide we might as well go for... these are called base bosses. I'm going to call them gatekeepers, is what I decided today. It makes a lot of sense. It's like the outer gate of the base, so I'm going to call these gatekeepers. So we go for the blue gatekeepers here, and then we push in, and Wraith is really feeling it and decides to go for Shrine. I decided to charge out and start working on these gatekeepers, and accidentally run it into a 7 ult. It doesn't end up doing too much damage to me. I'm not too worried about it. So I come back out here with my Infernus. Our Wraith, unfortunately, pushes in way too hard. I did also kind of abandon her, but it was like a bad play. If I was in comms, I probably would have been like, hey, I'm leaving. You should leave too. But I wasn't in comms. I'm still not in comms yet. We're just doing casual games, so I'm not worried about comming yet. But yeah, so we end up kind of baiting her a little bit. But and here... We're feeling it, aren't we? We're really feeling it. What are we doing? Why are we here? Oh my god, we're somehow healing through most of that. So yeah, there obviously no reason for us to be 1v3ing with the melees. We tried, we failed, we learned. Maybe, probably not. No, we didn't. Not for this game at least. A good question. Should we mid soon? I feel like we probably should. So here I see a team fight kind of starting to happen in blue, so I head immediately right over there. And I jump in behind, and here it's actually a good play, because there's only 2 of them. and I've got the Wraith already, Wraith and Infernus already there, so that's much better. We've got the numbers, right? So there I decided to charge in behind them and then come in from the back to disrupt and kind of, you know, box in the enemy. And then we head over towards green to help out our Viscus with this Yamato. The Yamato doesn't even see me, runs right past me, so we shoulder charge them. Missed that melee, unfortunately. Hit this one. Nope, missed that one. Start shotgunning a bit. Dash towards them. Oh, miss another melee, and then down they go.
Burn them all in furnace.
I call mid here. It's a 50-50 if the team listens. I don't remember. We'll find out.
The guy is ready for mid.
Looks like they actually do listen, which is awesome. So mid boss, of course, gives you a huge number of benefits for getting the Rejuvenator from it. So when you kill mid boss, it drops this crystal token called the Rejuvenator. It descends in this middle beam, and you have to heavy attack it at the right time, which I still don't have the timing correct for. Yeah, I fucked it up there. An enemy actually steals it there. The Ivy steals it, which is wild. Very good steal by the Ivy. So yeah, Rejuvenator gives you a bunch of stat bonuses. So I wanted to take a second real quick to talk about the Rejuvenator because I haven't seen a lot about it and it's kind of hard to see in-game exactly what it does. So it has a number of benefits. The first one is when you kill it, everyone gets a rejuvenation credit, and that is going to make your next respawn time less. It used to, across the board, half your next respawn time, but with the patch notes, that's the wrong tab, with the patch notes, the Rejuve respawn got rescaled from 50% across the board to 40%, 50%, 60% for the first, second, and third times you kill the mid-boss. And then that same kind of thing applies to the minion creep buff, the creep buff, the minion buff. And that is, it used to be a 70% HP buff. It is now going to be a 50% HP buff for the first, 70 for the second, and 90 for the third. Further deaths past the third do not increase the power of this. And then the other two things, or three things even, that the Rejuvenator does, you get increased fire rate of 20%, you get increased max health by 200, and you get increased movement speed of 1 meter per second. So quite a powerful buff, definitely an objective that's worth grabbing. Let's get back to the video. So it's a very powerful boon that you want to try to get. It's another objective on the map, right? This Yamato ults, which unfortunately avoids our our ult. Here we're just trying to get these gatekeepers down. We got plenty of HP, so we're just sitting there tanking it and smacking them. Kelvin ult goes down here for some reason. I'm not actually sure why. Trying to be cheeky there, waiting to see if someone pushes up. I decided to follow the Viscus here. I'm not sure why. I think I'm looking at those purple gatekeepers. Yeah, I am. So I decided to just go over here and solo these, which I think I'm going to be able to do, it looks like. This shotgun is dealing crazy damage to them. I'm not sure exactly what determines when things have resistance and not, when towers do. It might just be that shrines get it. Maybe gatekeepers just don't even get it at all. But I thought that you had to have minions or they would have like resistance to your damage or something. Because I've seen that happen sometimes, and then other times it doesn't seem to. So here we wait to see if he chases. He doesn't. So then we run in and see if we can get any cheeky picks. Oh, we go for the shrine. Okay, sure. See, I actually like this play here. It's not the smartest play in the world. We got two teammates down. But the enemy team's been scattered enough that getting down the shrine would be super valuable. Oh, we get the double shoulder charge there. I think we're feeling it here, aren't we? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So here we're trying to life steal through it, and we end up dying for it. So no, don't go for that shrine there. You get the gatekeepers, absolutely, that was awesome. We had our team pushing in, we had our team there with us. That's a small split push. We can rejoin our team pretty quickly. The shrine, you do not need to go for there. That's just some cheeky bullshit. And then we immediately run out to this team fight. And we're probably going to be looking for an impactful ult here, although we don't even need it to get the pocket. Clear up these minions, and it looks like the team fight has kind of dissipated by now. But there is a Yamato, and there's now I see on the map there's some unsecured souls. That little blue orb just to the bottom right of where I am, right where the Wraith is. Yeah, she's picking them up right now. Those are unsecured souls. So when I think it's when you kill, I still don't know how exactly unsecured souls come into play originally, but once someone has them, if they die, if that person dies, the souls drop on the ground, and you have to stand and pick them up, and then you'll have unsecured souls. Oh, there, I just got some. Okay, so maybe it's from killing camps or something? So you'll see on the bottom left, you've got that little red circle with the 460 unsecured, and it'll slowly drain over time, and it will... Wait, okay, what? Because it's not filling up my actual souls. Man, I really don't know how these work at all. I'll have to look that up. Okay, so I looked into this too. There's a little confusion because I'm still not sure why I wasn't seeing my secured souls tick up. Unless there was just something weird there, a visual glitch, or I'm just blind. I figured it out just now, and I'm just going to add this as an afterthought because I don't want to re-record that clip. It just shows you the total number of souls you have, and then the amount that are unsecured of that total amount of souls. You probably already knew that. I didn't. It's a revelation. But there you go, just in case you were as confused as I was. But so souls earned from killing denizens and from the souls that drop from breakables. So you get souls from boxes, right? Those are all unsecured. They get dropped on death, which we knew, and can be collected. Unsecured souls are converted into secured souls at a standard rate. They are converted at a rate of 1 soul per second per 100 unsecured souls. So like 500 unsecured souls would be converted at 5 souls a second. They can be spent in the shop, but are spent after secured souls. So it's just a standard tick rate that they secure at. You can't go anywhere to bank them, for instance, like I thought. But yeah, so that's how unsecured souls work. Because you would think... I thought that they were draining out of the soul bottle, whatever you call it, soul orb, I guess, into my souls. But they're just kind of going down. And today, I had some unsecured souls, and I went to a shop, because I was curious if that would secure them, and it did not. Maybe you have to go back to base to secure? That would make sense. I haven't tried that. Sorry, weird tangent about the secured and unsecured souls, but I'm really curious as to what exactly that mechanic is, because I still don't know. But yeah, so here looks like there's going to be a team fight starting up. We're just kind of hopping around waiting for something to happen. Looks like our Kelvin's getting swarmed pretty bad. He does end up going down. I charge both of these guys, and again, I think I'm feeling myself a bit too much here. I just go way, way deep. Yeah, and I get murked. So, looks like we're taking blue line up so we can push at the same time that the team is pushing green. Yep, so we drop down here, kill these minions real quick, and continue pushing, I assume. Although it looks like my team got distracted and ended up heading left. We're going to keep pushing this. I might not be looking at the map right now, to be honest. Oh, okay, they called mid or something. I believe mid. Yeah. So I say yudge. The J was definitely intentional. Get some spirit power there, nice. So we take mid here, just the 3 of us, which at 33 minutes I guess makes a decent amount of sense. Huh, there's also some unsecured souls right by us. Where did those come from? So interesting. One day we'll learn. Gonna push up this green. What a great melee. Gonna push up this green wave.
Are they pushing yellow?
And Bebop right now is actually taking Soul Urn. I think I did not notice. Yeah, no, I definitely didn't. I could have probably gone and stopped him if I had. Oh, Infernus might notice. Does he? Ooh, there's an Ivy there too. Yeah, damn. Okay. Yeah, I misplayed that. I just wasn't looking at the map. Happens.
delivered the urn.
Yeah, there I think I noticed, but it was too late. So we decided to push up with our Viscus here, just making sure to stick with the teammate as much as we can. Wraith's heading over too. It looks like the Ivy here is kind of by herself, out of position a little bit. So yeah, we ult. Oh, missed the ult, unfortunately. She gets on top of that, which ends up getting her out of the way of our shoulder charge, which is really cool. And then she is able to, I believe that's her ult, out. So, not a huge deal. If I'd played it cleaner, probably would have actually been able to get a kill.
Probably 3 with Ivy on green.
Because I'm pretty sure our ult stuns, and then our shoulder charge would have stunned. And that would have been a lot of damage. And then we'd be able to smack while she's stunned. That might have been probably a kill. I don't think Ivy's the tankiest girl either. Oh, looks like Guinness is disconnected here. I don't know that I knew that or had ever noticed. But killing the shrine here. Probably gonna push over to the other one. Yep, looks like it. And we are just ignoring them and going for the shrine. Oh, okay, so now we decide to shoulder charge. Miss the shoulder charge. Meleeing Pocket a bit. Oh! Oh, the briefcase. Yeah, so Pocket made a good play there. Ivy's gonna stun me here. Then we smack. And we miss a smack, unfortunately. She comes in on me here. Oh, and there's a Pocket, which is probably why. So I actually back off finally. And unfortunately, Yamato gets into the air, is able to avoid the ult. So I end up backing off here. Kind of a strange fight. I am all by myself, so it makes sense. I'm kind of playing hit and run, trying to just get a pick if I can. So I head over towards the Viscus and the Haze here to kind of group up and get some objectives done, probably. Yep, so we decided to continue pushing up this lane. There's a Yamato there. Don't engage on, though. And I'm just going to fast forward through this. I kind of got to the point here where I wasn't sure what we were doing, kind of waiting for my team, so just killing some minions and yada yada. We find the Yamato again. Oh my god. Oh, Bebop's healing there from his Hyper Beam, which is the final level in it, which I just learned today because I played some Bebop games. The VOD's available over on the Twitch if you want to check it out. Yeah, so the Bebop final point in ult gives you 100% of damage dealt to heroes is lifesteal, which is really cool. So we got a shit ton of souls here. Inhibitor I don't think is the play. We end up getting soul rebirth because, yeah. So we decide that since we're getting so aggressive anyways and we want to be right up in them and we're dying, we figure we'll get the soul rebirth and just be able to come right back up and hopefully get off more damage with our melee. Kind of fun, kind of memey. I don't know if it's necessary or not, but it is what we chose. Get a big ult. Nope, okay. That's honestly the smarter ult there, though, I think, to just get the Yamato and kind of try to pick him off. But here, then, we decide to... Oh, we try to get away from Ivy Statue, and actually successfully do. And that allows us to stay alive and put some more pressure on everyone. Oh my god. Get the Ivy there. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, just for a moment.
And yeah, the Guinness just dipped. I don't know that I noticed that. Maybe I did, and I was just like, fuck it. But sometimes people just dip. It is what it is. We were winning though, so we stuck around. Although we're actually they're out farming us, but I mean they're down a player now, so. Wow, getting a lot of speed off that zip line there. Really bad shoulder charge there, to be honest. I should have been able to hit that way better. We're just missing everything. I think I'm really too eager here. And then, not that it matters, but yeah. That poor Bebop, he's getting farmed this game. I see the urn there, but Viscus is already taking it. Viscus is getting hit by the Yamato, though. I'm about to go over and help him, and then 7 engages on me. So I engage back. And I'm pretty sure I win this 1v1. Yeah. I sure do. That's a dead 7. Hayes comes in to try to help, but I did not need it.
Fighting a mid.
Yeah, Seven's an interesting one. I like him. He's really cool. Like, I love him character design-wise. Playing him, I've struggled, man. He doesn't seem to... It's really like, he has a lack of CC, I think, right? Because he's just got the movement slow on his 1. Oh, no, he's got a stun. Maybe I'm just playing him poorly. The last game I played with him went pretty well. But yeah, 7 doesn't seem to be the strongest. I could be wrong. I could be crazy. But he doesn't seem to be the strongest hero by any means to me. Trying to get some of these souls, but it turns out that most of the enemy team's here. Oh, but we get the Ivy. Oh, okay. Maybe most of the enemy team wasn't. It was just the Ivy. Oh no, the enemy team was here, but they left the Ivy to die, it looks like. And then they give up. And that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you were able to learn something. I tried to kind of do some educational stuff. As I'm learning stuff, I might as well share it with all of y'all. We can kind of grow together, right? I think I saw that I got a new subscriber. Thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying the content. If there's anything I can do better, please leave a comment. Let me know. I'm happy to change things up and make it better for everyone, I guess. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks so much. And I'll see you in the next one.